Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Yulia and I'm a postgrad student here in the UK. I'm doing my degree in Gender and Women's Studies, and today I decided to make this video for those of you who are new to feminism, or for those of you guys for whom English is not the first language. So I really much hope that this video would be useful and interesting for you. Okay, so today I'm going to give you some words that are in the vocabulary of every single feminist out there, and I also use them very often, but I didn't know all those words just 2 years ago when I was back in Ukraine, not here in the UK. So I thought if it was new for me, maybe it would be new for you too. So let's get started. Now the first word is misogyny. Misogyny is a hatred of women. When you hear someone saying, "This is really misogynistic," make sure that you understand that people are talking about a hatred of women. Now the second word is privilege. Privilege is a set of advantages or lack of disadvantages that some people experience in their life, social interactions, and at their job place, everywhere actually. When you're thinking about privileges, make sure you understand what it means to have a privilege. For example, for me, I'm a white female, and being white means having a privilege. Now the third word is objectification. It's the treatment of someone like an object instead of a person. Now sometimes when girls and women upload tones of their photos on social media showing just parts of them like lips or breasts or bellies or butts, this is exactly what objectification is about, when you're showing yourself not as a whole person but as a parts. Now the fourth word is feminism. This is one of the most important. It's the belief in equality between women and men. It's not saying that women and men are just the same. No, it's about the equality and equal opportunities, about gender parity. So I really enjoy this particular, of course there are a lot of different terms and definitions of the word feminism, but I really enjoyed this one by Bell Hooks. She's a very famous feminist activist. This is what she says. Feminism is a movement to end sexism, sexist exploitation, and oppression. The next word is sexism. It is the idea that women are inferior to men. Sexism. Sometimes we say non-binary. Non-binary is an umbrella term for those people who don't identify as just female or male. They don't fall into this binary. So non-binary is the umbrella term. It encompasses a lot of different ideas and options. But generally it's for the people who don't fall into the categories of female or male. Now the next word is patriarchy. This word is really important. Sometimes feminists say that this is the cause of all troubles and problems that women experience nowadays. So I could have started our feminist vocabulary today with this word. So patriarchy is a hierarchical structured society where men hold more power than women. Rape culture. Rape culture is a society where rape is normalized due to different social norms that people have, due to different attitudes towards sex, towards different behaviors of men and women, towards the roles and stereotypes prescribed to men and women, the way they should behave, the way they should perceive the attention of the opposite sex or the same sex, doesn't even matter. Rape culture is a very serious phenomenon which I hope we will overcome in the foreseeable future. So the next word is toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is a socially constructed attitude that prescribes that men should be sexually aggressive, violent, and emotional. When you hear things like that, boys don't cry, or men don't show emotions, or men eat meat, it's all about that. It's all about the stereotypes that we hold about one gender or the other. Wage gap. Let's talk about work a little bit. Wage gap. Now it's the difference in amount of money that women and men would get for doing the same kind of job. Now the next word is male gaze. It's really very much connected to the word objectification. So male gaze is the presentation of media such as films or advertising from the perspective of heterosexual male. Heterosexual means sexually attracted to people of the opposite sex, based on sexual attraction to people of the opposite sex. There's one more word that I want to share with you, which is heteronormative. Heteronormative is relating to or based on the attitude that heterosexuality is the only normal and natural expression of sexuality. Now the next one is cisgender. You probably heard this, it's all over the place, it's everywhere, everyone is using this word, but I want to make sure you know what it means. So cisgender is denoting or relating to a person whose self-identity conforms with the gender that corresponds to their biological sex, not transgender. Now I'm gonna give you 3 more words, which is victim blaming, slut shaming, and body shaming. Let me give you the definition of these words now. So, victim blaming, when the victim of a crime or harmful act is held fully or partially responsible for it. So if you hear someone questioning what a victim could have done to prevent the crime from happening, that's victim blaming. Slut shaming. Now this expression refers to when people judge women by saying that they're acting like slut. It's most commonly used to degrade women who is confident enough to express her sexuality and her body freely. The last one is body shaming. Now it's really very close to slut shaming. Also, it's about women who are confident now not to worry about what other people think about their bodies, whether they're perfect bodies, whether they're slim enough or fat enough, whether they're tall enough or short enough, whether they're tiny or big. So it's basically, if a woman or a girl is comfortable in her own body, that's the main thing. Other people don't have any right to say anything about woman's body, let alone shaming her for being not like them or being different or being other. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Make sure you hit the red button below not to miss any videos on this channel, because I do a lot of videos about my life here in the UK, my studies here in the UK, and also travels all around the world. I hope you really like that, so please thumbs ups. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!